I stayed at the InterContinental Paris Le Grand by IHG recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at Hotel 31, the check-in experience was pretty smooth, albeit a bit slow. The staff greeted us warmly and offered us a complimentary drink while we waited for our room to be ready, which was a nice touch. After about half an hour, they finally called us over to get our keys, and despite the wait, I felt welcomed and excited to start our Parisian adventure. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room I stayed in at the InterContinental Paris Le Grand was spacious and beautifully decorated, making me feel right at home. The bathroom was pretty nice too, featuring a large shower and all the necessary amenities, although I did find the water pressure a bit weak at times. Overall, the amenities were top-notch, with comfy beds and luxurious toiletries that added a nice touch to my stay. Location and surroundings. The location of InterContinental Paris Le Grand is absolutely unbeatable. Just a stone's throw away from the stunning Opera Garnier and right next to the Opera metro station, I found it super easy to hop on the metro and explore the city. Plus, within a quick 5-minute stroll, I hit up the famous Galeries Lafayette for some shopping, and the iconic Champs-Élysées is just half a mile away, perfect for a leisurely walk. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I have to say, the dining experience at InterContinental Paris Le Grand was pretty amazing. Every morning, I indulged in the continental breakfast at Restaurant La Verrière, and let me tell you, it was a feast. The variety was impressive, and I loved starting my day with fresh pastries, fruits, and a great selection of coffee. Plus, having the option to dine at Café de la Paix for seasonal and traditional cuisine was a real treat. The ambiance was so elegant, it felt like I was part of something special. Honestly, every meal there just added to the luxurious vibe of the hotel and made my stay feel even more memorable. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like stepping into a luxurious Parisian dream. The moment I walked into the InterContinental Paris Le Grand, I was struck by its stunning architecture and elegant decor that just screams Paris. The location is unbeatable, right next to the Opera Garnier and so close to all the main attractions. I loved waking up in a spacious room that had a gorgeous view of the Opera House. It felt like I was living in a postcard. The breakfast at Café de la Paix was a highlight of my mornings, with a delicious spread that made it hard to choose what to eat. I also enjoyed the health club, where I could unwind after a long day of sightseeing. The staff were super friendly and helpful, which added to the overall welcoming vibe of the hotel. Sure, there were a few minor hiccups, like some noise from the metro below, but honestly, it just added to the charm of being in such a vibrant city. Overall, my stay was fantastic, and I can't wait to come back. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Location, location, location. Seriously, being just steps away from the Opera Garnier and close to major attractions made exploring Paris super easy and convenient. Stunning ambiance and decor. The hotel has this elegant classic Parisian vibe that totally adds to the experience. You feel like you're living in a piece of art. Exceptional staff. The staff were friendly, helpful, and really went out of their way to make sure I had a great stay. It felt nice to be treated so well. Amazing breakfast. The breakfast spread was fantastic. I loved starting my day with a delicious continental spread at Café de la Paix. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Some noise from the underground. If you're on the lower floors, you might hear the vibrations from the metro, which can be a bit distracting, especially at night. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.8. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. The InterContinental Paris Le Grand has this perfect blend of elegance and comfort that made my stay unforgettable. With its unbeatable location and fantastic service, I can definitely see myself returning for another Parisian adventure. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.